Okay, so I'm about to finish listening to my song. It sounds really good. But I just kind of wanted to show y'all, because say that this baby do survive, look at all that they had us going through. You know, I just want to document that shit. I'm right here dragging this Black Lives Matter suitcase. And it's hot, and this motherfucker is heavy. And it's persecution. But they already wanted to do this to me when I was in the house with my son. They were swarming around the house while my baby daddy was in prison, trying to kill me out of the apartment, poisoning us, poisoning the food, poisoning the water that my baby was drinking and eating the food as well. And they didn't even care. And I called the NAACP, and the woman told me to call 911 from the NAACP. And I told her, I said, the police is over here doing it in Conroe, Texas. They over here following me and my baby, pulling out of our driveway, you know, trying to stage arrest like how they did Sandra Bland. And, you know, they staged arrest for her, and the police would try to follow me out my driveway to try to find a reason to pull me over. And they sit outside my house almost every day. And when I called the NAACP, she told me to call 911 and report it. So I did. I called 911, and I said if anything happens to me, the Conroe police are involved. And I got to do another video because I'm doing a video on the NAACP. I did my research and actually found out that it's a white woman behind the company. So of course they're gonna, you know, sell blacks out and then get all this money and donations pretending like they actually care, but they do not. And so I need to do another video because there was a lot of white people who were jealous of the lifestyle that me and my child had. You understand, we was in the house, we had our own place, 2-bedroom apartment, my baby had a nursery, and these white people were jealous of us in the community. There were blacks who were jealous as well, but if you saw my video about Black Wall Street, then if you read the articles off of Daily, it'll tell you that these jealous whites came over into this black neighborhood, and they hurt a lot of people and killed a lot of people because a white woman claimed that she was raped. But yet they had the evidence that my child father was abusing me, and out of jealousy, they had already been coming over on our street and harassing me and the baby in the house out of jealousy. So I'm gonna do another video on that because y'all know I got all the proof of the type of mother that I was, the type of household that I ran, and you had jealous whites coming all around jealous of me and my son and our life because we were progressive blacks. We wasn't sitting around in the hood selling dope, walking around selling pussy, you know, and little badass baby running around with nasty ass saggy diaper. No, my son was very well taken care of, and so was I. And they were being extremely jealous and extremely racist, and they went and even got blacks to try to come over there and hate on me and the boy. And now me and the boy don't have a home anymore, and they got my baby and then got me out here dragging my stuff. So another thing that I wanted to say was Jesus Christ said be strong, and that's why I told y'all what God said, because he knows that I have enemies all throughout the land. First of all throughout the United States, and they trying to do little evil stuff to us. And I'm glad that I read the Bible while I was in the jail. I'm glad that God gave me a clear understanding that we have enemies and that we are the children of God. So now I have to fight this on a whole nother level because my family is selling me out. And God told me the story about Joseph and how Joseph would have dreams like I do, and that I have a lot of envy and jealousy from people who feel like they're godly, but they may not have the same relationship with God that I do. But in the Bible, God said that many are called and few are chosen. So it's not really my fault if the Most High did not choose them to have such a special relationship with. And I already told y'all that they're Satanists. So they gonna sit back and do evil to me and just hope that everybody can leave me outside stranded, pregnant on the streets, hoping that the baby just dies. But anyway, let me just finish working on my song, because I'm not finna waste all my time talking about these wretched ass, jealous ass people. Eventually we gonna get this shit handled. Eventually they gonna pay for what they did. Point blank period. They gonna pay one way or another. So people gonna have to step up and say, y'all gonna have to do right by Andrea Jones, or it's gonna have to get handled another way, period. And when it do get handled another way, it's because we exhausted all avenues of help. We went to everybody who was supposed to help us, and they completely broke the law and abused a pregnant woman. So when it's time for us to get our justice, we're gonna get our justice one way or the other.